Good morning, guys. It's Nick with Chestnut Hills Farmstead, and today it's just me. No Farmer Rhett, no Zoe, no Mackenzie or Chance. So I got a day off today and took Zoe to breakfast. She was off to work, and she's at her part-time job in town, and we're taking care of the farm today. Let's go feed the animals and see what we can get into. We may just have something that we plan to work on. Good morning, Ellie. Where's the rest of your people? I don't see Ellie's babies. I don't see Penelope and her babies, or Peggy or Gertrude. I've already fed the big pigs. We fed them down there at their troughs, filled up their water trough. And she followed me up here because she follows her mama around looking for treats. But we need to go see where the others are.
Mission failed.
Guys, we have had amateur hour today. You can tell that Zoe is the one that's out here filming every day. Complete rookie mistake. Good grief. And then it got worse. So let me fill you in. First, yes, I found the other pigs. Nobody's farrowed, anything like that. They were just further down in the woods in the shade. No big deal. Went and did all the chores, hooked up to the water trailer. I'm talking as I'm going through it, feeding everybody, getting everybody watered, and I've got a visitor on my glasses. And I realized that every single clip I had inadvertently swiped my phone over to slow-mo. So everything was filmed in slow motion. So every word I said, every move I made was, I should have left it all on here just so y'all would have a good laugh. Now, I have had clips from Zoe filmed that way before, occasionally, one every once in a while. She always blames it on Rhett. Rhett's not here. It was me. It was as soon as I cut it off after I talked to Ellie and went into the woods looking for the pigs. Apparently the next time I cut it on, it was in slow motion. And I paid no attention to it, and I filmed everything because I knew what I was saying, and I'm the one that does the editing. So I was like, well, I'll just pause here, blah, blah, blah. I know how I'm going to edit it. I didn't rewatch it. I didn't check any of them. So I'm refilling the water trailer, and I realized that Daniel and DJ are doing their live merch launch, fall merch launch. So I click on there. I'm going to watch that for a little bit. And when they're done, I turn the phone off, and I look at the last clip so I can figure out where I'm picking up. And I was like, oh, no. So I started flipping back through them, and they were all that way. Well, I told you it got worse. Well, Zoe has this little selfie stick kind of thing that folds out into a tripod. It's kind of like a transformer. And she uses that almost exclusively for all her filming because it's short handheld, or you can extend it. You can make a tripod out of it. She has a bigger, sturdier tripod that she'll use sometimes, but y'all know that most all of our filming is done on the phone. So she has this one particular one that she uses for the majority of the time. Well, that's the one I had this morning. I took my phone out of that holder after my frustration of seeing all those slow-mo videos, and I'm walking around thinking, great. Now I've got to recreate everything, or I'm just going to have to figure out something else to film because all the chores are gone. Which I would like to tell you was like one of the best videos I'd ever filmed, but it really wasn't. It wasn't all that interesting. It was just feeding and talking to the animals and walking through the woods a bit and found some muscadines, those kind of things. And I'm like, whatever. I'm not doing all that again. So I go down to check the PTO I'd been working on the tractor, on the tiller. And I get ready to video again. I can't find the holder. So now, here we go. I have to retrace all my steps I took after I refilled the water trailer, because I still went to the birds, the goats, to Lucy, and then parked it back at the birds. So I have to retrace all those steps I went, because I thought, oh no, I set it on the water trailer. I've dumped it off in the pasture somewhere. And I retraced all my steps, and then I found it. Found it. There it is on top of the tractor. Came down here to look at the PTO shaft for the tiller, and apparently I set it up there and forgot it. All right, so now that all that is over, I have the holder back. I'm using it right now. I've wasted about half the day. It's lunchtime now. We've still got a good breeze. It's low 80s, beautiful day. So there's plenty of time to get stuff done. But with the exception of talking to Ellie for a few minutes and this part right here where I tell you about my fiascos, I haven't videoed anything for today. And I've been working all morning. I need Zoe to come back. So I'm going to run to the store. I've got a quick errand to run. I'm going to stop and get some gas for the project that we're going to try to start on this morning. We'll get some diesel fuel for the tractor. And it's the store that's between us and Cog Hill, so maybe we'll run into Brooke or something, at least make this video interesting, because so far it's pretty terrible. Well, no one of particular interest during our little errand or running to the store, so back to the farm. All right, so we're back out here, and guys, you have no idea how excited I am to be making progress on this project. You see what's behind me? Nope, not the side-by-side. Side-by-side's got some of my tools in it, but I am getting ready to do the holes for the wooden posts in this fencing project. After being on restrictions for so long, the weather has finally cooled off enough to where I can get back started on this. I won't say that the doctor wouldn't still have me under restrictions, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Let's get started on this fence. So I've had this 2-man auger for a while. It's a 43cc earthquake auger. And if you remember back a long time ago, when we were doing the fence down the front of the property, this is the one we used. And I can tell you it did fine for that job, as long as you didn't run into a root or a rock. It can get a little squirrely if you're not holding on to it. But what we're going to do is try it first in this spot up here where the gate is going. That's probably going to be some of the hardest ground we have in this run. If you can see, coming down that hill to where this gate's going to be is an area that we use sometimes just driving in if we come in the top gate. So it's probably going to be the most compacted and let's just see what it does. Not bad, especially to be as hard as it is. We may have to clean it out with post hole diggers, but I think that got it. It really wasn't that bad, but I'm glad I don't have to do many of them. Let's go see if some in the pasture are going to be a little easier. Well, I stopped to clear the grass from the auger. If you watched our brown farmhouse installing their fence, he was attacked by ants. Well, we found them in the ground here too, Nico. Well, I moved down to the next one. I've got to tell you, that last one was not the difference I was hoping for. I really hoped that there would be a bigger difference between where we were driving and that one. No, it's still pretty hard. I may end up having to go home and get a smaller auger bit. I do have different sizes. Kind of like starting a pilot hole with a drill. I may have to do that first just to get them started. We don't have an auger that goes on the back of the tractor. So before you mention that, I don't have one yet. That may be in the future, but right now, I don't think I need it. We'll make this work. All right, fingers crossed, guys. Well, I was expecting a call from Zoe sooner or later. She didn't know what I was working on today. And when I told her, she said, first thing out of her mouth, are you overdoing it? And I was honest. I said probably. And she said, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Well, when I finished that last one, she was right. I could definitely tell a difference. So I needed to stop for a minute, get some water, just slow down. I've got one more I'm going to do on that run of fence. So that's not bad. I only needed 5, and one of them is the other gate post, and that's where the metal post is driven right now. So I'm going to have to pull it up to even do that hole. But I think I'm probably going to get the smaller auger bit first to go ahead and give it somewhere to bite. Go ahead and give it a start. All right. So I went and got the drill and smaller augers. Let's see how that works out. I've got one more size up so we can make it a little bigger if we need to. But we'll see how this works, see if that gives us kind of a pilot hole to start with. Back in that hole with the ants. Go up a size. Uh-oh. I think that'll give us a good start. I didn't tighten that enough.
Hey guys. Well, I'm done at work, so here I am. Caught this guy not obeying orders. So here I am to supervise while he keeps digging some holes. Whatever that, what's that thing called?
Auger.
An auger. He's gonna auger some holes.
clean the hole out a little bit further with post hole diggers, but I had to do it.
Looks like a good hole.
I had to do, donkey. To the next one.
Did you miss me today?
What?
Did you miss me today?
Sure.
It's weird that I was going to work and you were not today.
Yeah.
You got to do whatever you wanted to do today.
I worked on the farm all day.
So you did exactly what you wanted.
Yep.
So what are you doing there?
Making sure my distance.
So,
We pulled that one a little bit further than 10 feet. It was pulling the string.
look at that weird mushroom.
That's 10 feet right there.
Look. It's a weird mushroom. Ew. Yuck. Sorry, squirrel. What? 10 feet?
Well, 9. There'll be one more post. From the, wasn't we doing them every 10 posts?
Yeah. Every 10th post.
Yeah, well there ain't but 8. Should be another one here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the paint out of there. We'll have to drive a T-post here.
Or that's probably what that extra T-post down there's for.
Might be. Might have just been out. Need a T-post there.
Okay.
This one was just for pulling the string.
Right.
I'm gonna see if it'll do it with this bigger one first instead of having to change out to that little one. Oh yeah.
That worked?
Yeah,
Did what you wanted?
I think. I'll see if this one will chew into it. I didn't say this earlier, but while I was out, there's a lot of things you can do yourself on the farm, but fighting this auger ain't one of them. So it had to wait. That was the easiest one so far.
Yeah.
That was the easiest one.
Well, Nick got some of our holes done today so we can put our wooden posts in. But we having to take a break because you guys know that we have been raising pigs, and we've got 2 of them going to a new home today and 2 more going to a new home on Sunday. So we've got people coming now to pick up 2 of these piglets.
But you probably want back up. I don't want to look.
What?
He wants to watch Daddy. Farmerette just woke up from a nap.
Ta-da.
Please.
What you want to do, Farmer Rhett?
I want to play.
You want to try?
Go do it.
Where you want
Go
him to
get
do it at? Woo! Let Daddy show you where he wants it. How about down at by the fence?
Come on down here.
We got one more to do.
Yeah, grab me that orange spray paint. Come on, Farmer Wet.
Hold on, let Daddy show you.
Let me go.
All right, Farmer Wet. I want you drill me a hole right there. Uh-oh.
You
Keep
found
going.
the root.
Did you find a root?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Farmer Wet. Okay.
Daddy's going to start it for you. Oh.
Yeah, it hit a root.
You want me to get the other one?
All right, Farmer Wet, get it.
Look at you.
Look at that. You went all the way to the bottom. Go get the bigger one,
Wow.
Bubba.
Wow, you got to do the big one now. Give it to Daddy. Let him change it out.
That's fine.
You ready to do the other one? You is real farmer now.
You are using power tools.
That was fun.
It was fun. Ooh, that one's a big one.
Get it, Farmer Wet.
Careful.
Hey.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. It's okay. Let me show you. Look,
Daddy.
look, look. When you got to back up, mash this black button. And it back up. Then you push this one to go forward. All right, Farmer Wet, get it. Get it, Wet.
Good
Do it
job.
again. Do it some more. Get all that dirt out of there. Keep going. Good job.
Bubba wants to try.
That's fine.
All right, Chance, do it deeper.
Hey, but you're going to probably make that cold.
Get all the dirt out. Let it back up. Keep it running and pull it out and get the dirt out. Pull it out. Don't back it up. Just keep it running forward and pull it up with the dirt on it.
2 hands.
Keep it coming. There you go. Pull it up. Pull up. There you go. All right, go get the big one.
Good.
No big roots.
No big roots.
Few small ones. That's why I kept hopping up till it broke them.
See? Those.
Some of those coming down this front line, when I found big roots, it'll break your wrist.
Mm-hmm. When we put all that fencing up.
Uh-huh.
Daddy,
All right,
that,
Champ. You got it?
Daddy,
Sure.
I thought you were going to stand by and do the big one on that.
No, we wasn't going to let Bubba do the big one on the hole.
Hey, I got to do 2 and you got to do 1.
Yeah. That means you did more work. Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to have to wrap up for today. And unfortunately, you know that you missed about half the video. I'll have to tell Zoe about that later. She doesn't even know what happened. But y'all do. So I guess she can learn as she watches it. But
Sure she can.
I guess Monday, and we might get them tomorrow, but we'll be putting these wooden posts in. We'll get the concrete, go ahead and get them set, and then we can start running the fencing.
One line of it.
I'm ready. We might do some more posts before we string it. I don't know, but
Sure.
either way, guys, we're well on our way.
Thanks for watching Chestnut Farmstead. I hope you like and subscribe. Bye.